Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's nice having you back. So in this video I will be talking about staying married. So what actually prompted this video is because a lot of couples fail to tolerate each other in marriage. They fail to understand that they are not from the same family, the same background, the same anything. So that is why it has caused a lot of couples their marriage, and hereafter it is not working later on, even after they have mastered each other's attitude and behavior before they get married. But now it has changed and things are not going the way it's supposed to ought to be. So I before I move on, I want to talk about my observation about my channel for few months time, a few months now. A lot of people have been commenting that they are not hearing what I'm saying, that my videos are not always audible. So that is why I'm trying to be audible enough so that you can also learn, you can also hear me very clearly. So that is why I'm trying to make my volume or correct what my volume is. So now I have a microphone so you can also be audible, you can hear me very clearly. So that is why. So now this video is staying married, and I want to touch the part of we couples of nowadays are getting it wrong. So a lot of times we fail to understand that marriage alone is an institution, and everyone is not perfect. The both couple is not perfect. They have their own differences, and that is why they need to tolerate each other in any angle, in any point, at any point in time. So no marriage is perfect, and we are all working towards making a change or making ourselves better in our marriage. Of course, it's you always learn or how to grow. You will grow in the journey, and that is how it has been keeping us moving for years. A lot of times couples celebrate 50 years, celebrate 40 years, celebrate 30 years in marriage, and this is because they never give up on each other. They learn from their mistakes. They try as much as possible to make make the change overwhelming to them, and they grow as it comes. So that's why couples have been growing each other and having this change in them. So now I want to first of all go into the first thing I would like to talk about: staying marriage. Before you can have it in mind, you want to stay in your marriage, you want to keep your marriage going. Number one, you need tolerance. You need to tolerate anything from your from your husband family and your husband too. From your husband family, there are some things you would face that they are actually constant, and it is something that is prone to happen. It is paramount. There are some things they will do to you that you won't like, and there are some things they will do to you that will hurt you. Don't need to hurt them back, or you need to show that you are not happy about them, but rather you keep praying and tolerate that. Oh God, please change the situation for me, and I know it will happen. So you need tolerance. Even at your husband, there are some things he will do to you that you are not happy with. There are some things he will do to you that you feel like quitting. So it is bound to happen, but you tolerating that, yes, there are good days, that it is not always the same. There will surely be changes. Number two is understanding. You need to understand that your husband is not perfect. There are some things he's doing that you are not liking. That is just the way it is. He is, but you need to understand him, trying to know him, the kind of person he is, trying to get what is actually happening in his life. So you need to understand him, everything. You need to understand, even if you didn't understand everything during your courtship, but after your marriage, after your wedding, and you are into the marriage, you would understand, this is what my husband likes, this is what my husband does not like. Actually, he is not happy when I do this, he's not happy when I do that. So that alone will keep you in shape of who you are dealing with. That's number two. Number three is getting to know each other better. Getting to know each other better happens to go a long way in marriage. You get to know each other day by day. You won't know everything at once. Even in 10 years, you won't know everything from your husband. But as time goes on, you will keep getting it gradually and gradually and gradually. So it also goes a long way in marriage. Also, another one is you grow together. In marriage, even if your husband is not liking some things or some other things or anything, time when you leave him alone to learn, to grow, because in every situation you grow. So if he's growing and growing gradually, of course there are some things that will change from about him, and there are some things that would actually be changing from his perspective. The way he sees things might be different, will be different from the way he sees them before, because he has learned more and more. Also, we should not forget that we learn every day, and that is how life is. You need to learn every day. Any man that fails to learn in every day is dead. In a day is dead. So we need to learn. You learn every day, and it's prone to growth. And this growth comes after you've faced the experience. You have the experience. It comes hand in hand. So for every situation, for every experience, there is always a lesson, and this lesson is what is keeping us going. Marriage is a beautiful thing if you are with the right person, but you need to understand these techniques for you to be there in your marriage at all time. You always remember that if you are not happy in your marriage, you can still work things out by discussing, communicating with each other, knowing what is the cause of the trouble, what is the cause of the problem. If you can identify these problems, of course it can be solved, and you can continue your marriage and enjoy it as it is. So if communicating works for the both of you without calling your family members to come and interfere in your marriage, then everything will work out. I believe from this video you have learned one or two things. From you staying married is very, very beautiful, and it comes with experience, it comes with a lot of challenges, it comes with a lot of things you wouldn't expect, and this shouldn't give you the ideology to give up in the journey. You need to keep going, because from this you will learn a lot of things. So thank you so much for watching. Keep supporting this channel, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Like, share, and invite your friends to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for supporting this brand. See you next time. Bye.